Oh, we're going to do the breathing thing that we did on Monday as well. This is really nice. This is a nice breathing technique. It's using the hand to breathe. So what we do is we start by the knuckle, by your thumb, and then as we draw the line up our thumb, we breathe in. And then as we draw down the line, we breathe out. And then we breathe in.
Ow, Ollie.
And out as Carol gets attacked by her cat. Breathing in and out. That's it. And so we keep doing this as we go all the way around. You could then swap to your other hand if you wanted to, or you could go round or go back the other way. So we did this on Monday, but I want to add a little element to it this time. So what I'd like you to do is breathe in as you come up the thumb, breathe out as you come down the thumb, and then between each thumb and finger, I'd like you to hold the breath. And then gently breathe in again. And gently breathe out. And then hold that breath. And then breathe. So I want you to find that pause between each one. Okay, and I'm not going to prompt you to breathe, so you breathe how you like, but this is a breathing game that you can try. And then when you finish, just give those fingers a little bit of a wiggle. So that's a really nice breathing technique that you can do quite subtly. So if you're working and you're in a meeting and your hands are under the desk, you could do this and no one will ever know. You could even imagine doing it without moving your hands at all. Okay, and it's a really good way to release stress and just calm everything down, which is why I do it before we get into exercise. So let's all lie on our backs. And allow the body to settle down onto the mat. That's it. And you can do this from a chair as well, Marta, if you don't feel up to getting on the floor. Okay. We're going to really gently breathe in and then breathe out, tilting pubic bone to nose. And breathe in, releasing. So breathing out, tilting pubic bone to nose. And then breathe in to release. And then allow your arms to settle down by your sides, maybe with the palms up. You could even air your armpits if you like by lifting your arms up a little bit higher. And we're going to circle the pelvis, trying to use just our tummy muscles as we circle. Hey, Sahira, this is a first. Woohoo! Love it.
I haven't really got enough space, but I've got a little padded seam, which makes it better.
That's brilliant. Well
Oh.
done, you.
I'm in love with Georgie's leggings.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm in love with her mats. I love them so much.
And the mats, yes.
Thrift toys.
Yeah. It's perfect for Disability Pride Month, isn't it? So we're circling gently the pelvis again.
Oh, hello, Charlie.
Very entertaining.
Hello, Techie.
And then we're going to bring our pelvis to the centre and gently sway the knees side to side. So really smoothly and slowly. And then bring the knees back towards the centre. And with the nose, I'd like you to draw around a 5p piece. So it's a really tiny little circle. Still making sure you're breathing. And then circle round the other way as well. That's Stanley. He's letting us know the home phone is ringing. And then when you're ready, gently tilt the nose from side to side and not going too far. And while you're doing this, think about your jaw. Are you clinging onto your jaw? Are you gritting your teeth? And where is your tongue? Maybe you could paste your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Maybe you could move the bottom teeth away from the top teeth. Well done for making it, Kellyanne. It's good to see you.
I've been trying since 10 o'clock.
Have you?
Yeah, I followed the link through the text message, and that just obviously in the end I gave up and went to the email and clicked that link.
Oh, that's
Never
weird,
mind.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to float our arms in a wave-like position, and I'm going to just be really gentle with you because anything where arms are up above your heart can cause POTS-like symptoms. And when it's a day like this and when you're already suffering a bit with POTS, you might like to stay down like this and do gentle arms here instead. Okay, so just think about what is safe and feels good for you today. So you could do the POTSy version, or you could do the bigger version, whichever version feels better for you. I'd like you to imagine your breath is like the waves as you're breathing in, lifting the arms up. Breathing out, floating them down. And then we're going to go the other way. So we're going to move out and back in again. So with your elbows down if you want, or up. Breathing in. So we're very gently starting to mobilise the arms. And then we're going to draw circles. So you could keep the elbows down and draw the circles like this. Or you could lift the arms up a bit. Can anyone else hear really high-pitched noises? I think my parents have left the phone off the hook. Okay, hand relax. So we're going to keep the elbows low down and we're going to very gently rotate outwards and back in. So smooth and gentle with your breath. Just going to text them. There. And then we're going to bring the arms into a T and bend at the elbow. And we're going to gently float the hands forward and then float the hands back. I just want you to be mindful because most of us could probably press our hands all the way down. But I'd like you to just notice, like if there's a feeling of any pull that you might feel as you float them up and down. So here we're encouraging the internal and external rotation in the shoulders. That's it. I do like wafting arms when it's hot, if we keep the arms low. Does it feel good to you as well?
Yeah.
Good. Especially if you keep them low and not above your heart. Okay, we're going to do the laziest shoulder boogie in the world. So we're going to lower our arms down by our sides and then we're going to draw one shoulder up and then slide the shoulder down again. And then on the other side, draw the other shoulder up and lower it back down. Now this can be done sat up too. So I'm going to do it sat up so you can see what I'm doing better, but you can do it sat up or lying down, whatever feels better to you. So we're drawing one shoulder up and lowering it back down. And with breath and ease, the other, and gently lower. That's it. And imagine that shoulder blade sliding up and down your back, or if you've got the mat, you can probably feel it sliding up and down the mat. And we're going to change the angle slightly now by drawing the shoulder forward and then back. It's like you're tipping it forward and back. So when you do this, you will notice the shoulder blade kind of wings into the mat a little bit. That's it. And it's very much like an internal rotation. It's quite subtle. That's it. And this time we're going to tip the shoulder blade back into the mat. So it's like you're pushing the shoulder back and then return. Gentle and return. That's it. And then we're going to give ourselves a little wiggle. Well done. Okay. So let's go to legs for a little bit, because that's a lot of shoulder and arm work. So find your neutral position with your pelvis, so where your back isn't like arching loads away from the mat, and you don't have to be completely flat in the mat, because if you are, your pubic bone tends to lift upwards. So try and find a nice settled position for your spine. And we're going to slide one leg away, keeping this bit super still. So we're going to slide it away and then slide it back again, finding the stability in your pelvis as you reach the other leg away as well. And return. That's it. And you may want to glide the leg like this instead of sliding it low. Just do what feels nice and what feels best for you today. Double checking with yourself that you're still breathing. So you're finding that stability. It's like you're pressing the pelvis down into the mat to keep everything super still. And then bringing the feet together, we're going to sway one knee out and then return it back to the other one. As one knee moves, the other one stays completely still. And do feel free to put your hand towards there so you can feel if it's moving or not. Quite often we tend to compensate. So as one knee moves out, the other moves out to stabilise, but you're using your pelvis to stabilise. Well done. And now we're going to do a combination of the two. So we're going to sway one knee out and then slide that foot away, rotate it back in and return. So sway the other leg out, push it away from you, rotate it back and return nice and slow. That's it. Martha, it's okay if you need to get it. You're muted as well, so it's fine. That's it. And we're going to swap the other way this time. So we're going to glide the leg away, rotate it outwards and slide it back and return. So glide the leg away, rotate outwards at the hips, slide it back and return the knee. Well done. And then when you're ready, give your legs a little bit of a wiggle. You might want to sway them or gently flick them, whatever feels good to you. Let's move to our backs for a bit. So we're going to peel our spines up off the floor or the mat or the bed. So very gently, I would like you to focus on keeping the rib cage on the floor. So it's just the lower part of your spine peeling up off the mat. and then peeling back down. And this is often one where knees can feel a bit dodgy, so do feel free to hold something between the knees because it often makes your knees feel better doing that. So it's a gentle peel up and gentle lower back down. And sit nice and smoothly. You could use your breath like this as well. We could imagine our spines like the waves, breathing in as we lift up, breathing out as you lower down, and maybe explore the opposite way, breathing out and breathing in. Just play with your breath as you're allowing your spine to get all gorgeous and wavy, supple. That's it. And gently lower back down. Then we're going to sway the knees side to side. I can hear someone making a cup of tea. Is that for me? Well done. And we've not done much with our feet yet, so let's do the caterpillar. So remove your ball. We've not done this in ages, the caterpillar. So I'd like you to move the toes away from you like a caterpillar would. And then caterpillar your way back. That's it. So move the feet away. And caterpillar your way back. And remember, none of this has to be perfect. You might find that your feet don't move that well. That's it. But in time, with imagination, you may find you bring more mobility back into those toes. In my head I've got, is it a thing? The hand that walks around like this?
Yeah. Yeah.
I've got that in my head. When we were doing shoulder boogie, I had, there was that advert where that man had pecs and he'd go do, 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 with his pecs. Some of you might be too young for that one, but it used to make me laugh. I don't know what that was from. If anyone knows where that's from and can think of it, let me know, because I'd love to find it again.
Oh, isn't it from 51st Date?
From what?
51st Dates.
51st Dates. Maybe. Be really cool if we could do it. We probably could actually, because we have been working our pec muscles a bit.
It's the girl who the girl with the blonde hair. Oh, what's she called? It's her brother, and he does the peck dance.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going to look up pec dance now in 51st Dates. So sway the knees gently side to side. And if it feels good to you, bring one knee into your chest and let the other leg lengthen. I can see some of you are really suffering today, aren't you? Bless you. If it feels okay to you, push the heel to the sky and breathe. Maybe even circle the ankle. We're not going to hold this for too long because legs above heart can also make you feel a bit putsy. Let's swap to the other side. So hug the other knee in and take some breaths. Then lengthen the heel to the sky and take some breaths. Oh, it's really noisy in my background today, isn't it? I'm so sorry. We've got dogs and phones and bins all in one go. Circle the ankle. And circle the ankle the other way. Then, if you fancy, if it feels good to you, circle the knees as well. That's it. I'm going to shut this window. We're going to move into relaxation. A nice one. Breathing into the shoulders. We did this actually the other day, on Monday. So find a comfortable position that works for you, and that could be sitting up or it could be lying down. And you've got your tea, Sahira. Good. Cheers. And allow your arms to rest. And feel the floor or the bed holding you and supporting you. Or if you're seated, feel the chair beneath you. And let your eyes gently close or soften your gaze. And bring your attention to your breath. And no need to change anything in your breath, just observe it. Feeling the inhale and the exhale. And letting it move in and out through your nose, if possible for you, or if not, through your mouth. Just letting it be natural. And with each exhale, imagine your body softening a little bit more. Feeling your shoulders begin to settle. The muscles in your arms and your hands just letting go. And bring awareness to your shoulders and notice their shape and the space that they take up. And maybe even the sensations you feel in the shoulders. Notice if they're feeling warm or tingly or nothing at all. All experiences are welcome here. And begin to imagine that your breath can reach all the way into your shoulders. With every inhale, let the breath actually travel there. And with each exhale, imagine a soft release, like a mist or a steam leaving the body. As you inhale, gather light, space and ease into the shoulders. And as you exhale, just imagine melting and softening and letting go. And if it's helpful to you, you might imagine the tension as grey smoke, and each exhale gently lifts some of the smoke away from you. And now we're going to invite warmth and energy into the shoulders. Not to introduce tension to them, but to nourish and energize them. So imagine a golden sunlight pooling into each shoulder as you breathe in. And this energy is gorgeous. It's healing and flowing and warm. And with each breath, that golden warmth gently flows down through your shoulders, into your arms. And any feeling of stuckness or static feeling in your shoulders and arms begins to shift or dissolve. And you're not forcing anything here, you're just inviting comfort and kindness into your body. And then imagining your shoulders expanding a little with your breath. Not physically lifting, but energetically making more space. And inhale, imagine space spreading across the collarbones and the back of the shoulders widening like wings. And then as you exhale, release down the arms and into the hands and into the earth. And feel that rhythm. Inhaling as you lift, expand and nourish. And exhaling as you soften, settle and release. And if your mind wanders, that's okay. Just every time you can, come back to this gentle wave-like rhythm as you feel your breath and energy flowing through you, clearing and calming. And then begin to bring your awareness back to your whole body. Notice your hands. Notice your feet, your breath, your back. You might like to have a little stretch or a yawn. Whatever feels amazing for you right now. You might even want a wiggle or a squirm. And then roll your shoulders very gently if it feels good to you. Just small circles. And whenever you feel ready, gently flutter your eyelashes open if they were closed, or lift your gaze. And notice how your shoulders and your body and your heart feels now. Perhaps a little lighter, a little softer, or maybe more pleasant. And as you bring your arms up, you're breathing in and pressing the hands down past your chest as you thank yourself for showing up today and sharing this space of rest and release with each other as well. Well done, everybody.